Hi, my name is Natasha Zulfiqar and I am here to give my final presentation on my exam of 3D animation. Out of all the choices that were given to me about what I had to do for my final exam, I decided that I wanted to go with a 3D game trailer. It was something that I hadn't tried before, it was something that was creative, and it was something that I knew by the end of the day, if I had done, I would feel proud with. So I know it's going to be a lot of hard work, I know I'm going to have to put a lot of time in it, but I don't think it's going to be that hard. Now, before I go into what I made and how I made it, it's essential for you to know that I've sat down and I've actually made a storyboard. I've made a storyboard so I know that how my story is going to develop. If I ever get stuck, I have something to go back at. And because if you write everything down, whether that's your text, whether that's your images, what you're going to put on it, what you're going to use, at the end of the day, when your ideas are all collectively together, it's simpler to use. Now, with my storyboard out of the way, I knew that there were 3 or 4 basic things that you needed in any game trailer, which were sound effects, visuals, background music, and a 3D figure. Now, keeping all these things in mind, I knew that I had to use several softwares. So, by a lot of research, I've decided that I'm going to be using 2 softwares. One's going to be Poser 7 and the other's going to be Adobe After Effects. Why am I using Poser 7? Poser 7 is a software that I've already used in my bachelor's, and a 3D figure is simpler to make on it. And After Effects is just a program which I'm not that good with, but videocopilot.net is a website where I can get free tutorials from, and it's just going to be my program where I'm going to be putting everything together. Now, the footage that I've decided that I want to use for my game trailer is going to be Resident Evil 5. I'm going to be downloading it from gamespot.com. Any footage that I'm downloading, any source that I'm using, I will be citing in my final exam. Now, my theme was life and death. So I needed to make sure that my character, the footage that I was using, the moves that I was using, everything was portraying life and death. So I've decided that the character that I've made in Poser 7, and the raw footage that I'm going to use from Resident Evil 5, I've decided that the girl's going to be fighting with zombies, she's going to be fighting against all odds to be staying alive, and the name of the game I am going to use is Defiance. And I'm going to be reading books, yes. I have read a few books. I am going to be reading more books on how to use Poser 7, on how to use Adobe After Effects, even though I think that my online tutorials would be helping me more than books. Thank you.